To call the atmosphere here charged would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Good afternoon for Houston. Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Bogarts has it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Runner at first here, one man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Here's George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Hosmer is there for it. 1 out.
Batting second.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And there's ball 2 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
This is skied into short left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right
through it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. In now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hung that one, and he...
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and...
Ready with the 2-0. A high fastball is in there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Evan Gattis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Jose Altuve is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now he just grind out the AB.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The head first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now, some people say he slowed down, others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Eric Hosmer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And he's back in standing. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And another foul ball. Again a 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive. And he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great... And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Swihart.
Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
2-0 pitch on the way. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, you love to see it. The 3-0 green light, and the guy executes with this.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox lead. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Let's take another look at just a text.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he takes strike two.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made two tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Houston. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. Slide out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gaddis has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runners off for second. Up high in the air. Morton is there for it. And the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
And that's taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Nunez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 27.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And that's in there, base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
This guy.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that misses. 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the and that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And now a pitch on the way. This is flared out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Reddick. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Strike called. 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's set down, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in and looking for more, number 11. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gaddis, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down one. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Time called here as with the potential tying
for the Astros. Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gaddis. And he's likely just time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he'll be back in standing up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Right over the middle, knee high.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too. He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no. Tony Kemp is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third
Ready
base.
for another chance.
Number 18,
Xander Bogart.
Tony Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Nunez.
Lifted in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Jose Altuve.
Addison Reed has been summoned from the bullpen.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
The first baseman, Eric.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get things started now. In the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Left side. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that's low, ball four. Stepping in. Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Michael Feliz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now a move over to first. And he takes ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the... Now in the box, George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Carson Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Here's Jake Marisnick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Alex Bregman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it.
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
A 2-0 finish today. The Boston Red Sox take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Charlie Morton pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a